Hello guys and welcome back to a Star Wars haul video from me, and this time I'm going to show you the stuff that I picked up during the last couple of months. I picked up a bunch of stuff. A few Mandalorian items is where we're gonna start off with here. This is the exclusive armor with, of course, the extra accessories. I already reviewed it, but it's just an awesome piece. I just want to show you. Then we have the MTFBWY Baby Yoda or Child in Crib. This is one that I ordered just because it does have the pram that he comes in. And then I do have the Black Series Baby Yoda here just to basically put the team together, as you can see. My small Mandalorian team with a custom Beskar 3D printed piece that I got from my buddy Collecting Unleashed. And then, of course, again, awesome little figure. Then we have a new Sideshow figure, which is the Clone Commander Wolf. This is not yellowing, by the way, but my light or my camera is picking up the wrong light here. But we do have Clone Commander Wolf from Sideshow Collectibles here that I picked up for a great price, actually, on the secondary market. I know this figure and the value of the old Sideshow clones has gone through the roof in the recent months after the Clone Wars had finished. And I was able to snag this one up for, I guess, you know, if it's going for 600-700, it's like less than 1/3 of that price that I picked him up for. So I was super happy with this one. Awesome figure. Comes with a bunch of accessories as well. Another small change here in my room. So we do have this like middle section between my display cabinets. I put here the Rebels crew 6-inch awesome figures. So we do have that. So let's just go on to the other side. Which one of the new items here is this Gentle Giant bust from Watto. And that's an awesome piece. I really love it. I'm very glad that I actually own it. It looks super good. Coming down, of course, I already reviewed Cat Bane. Coming down here are some exclusives with another Cat Bane, or special action figure set from the 501st ARC Troopers with Boba, Carbonite Han. You can see the loose troopers here, which I just reviewed, of course. And then we go to some stuff that I got from, again, my buddy Collecting Unleashed very recently. We have the Rogue One U-Wing fighter from, of course, Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Now, I do have the entire crew already from Rogue One, but I was missing their vehicle, and he was selling one of them, and I was able to snag it up, so I'm very thankful for that. It's an awesome looking ship, actually. I never had seen it in person, I think, or out of its packaging, but it is really cool, and I will definitely be displaying that with the crew once I have some new shelves put up, which I'm still waiting to do. So got that, and then he also was selling this awesome, let's say, Mandalorian here first. Finished Collection Mandalorian loose figure. I have this figure, but I have it carded, and I got it when it was first released last year or earlier this year, I guess. But I never opened him up, and he had a secondary loose figure, so I grabbed that one for the loose collection. Which, by the way, I also backed the Vintage Collection Razor Crest, so that will go along real nicely with, of course, the Razor Crest, this loose Mandalorian figure. Now we do have one of those Mandalorian clone troopers, really cool thing. He added a sniper actually for this guy, but I gave it to him. I like it a lot. And of course, we do have this sniper, a 501st figure from the Battlefront 2 Battle Pack, if I'm not mistaken. Really cool. And then last but definitely not least, one of the coolest things here that I got from him is the Endor bunker from the Power of the Force 2 line. It is complete with the catapult for the Wookiees, Ewoks, and then this 3-piece part, whatever it is. So basically also has a slingshot attached to it. But that's an awesome piece. I never had it, and it's one of those missing pieces that I had in my Endor collection. I mean, I do have a small Endor display going on, but I never had an Endor bunker. And it's actually really cool. It's also a bit bigger than I expected, so I'm very thankful that he was selling one and that I was able to snag that one from him. Awesome deal on that as well. So thanks a lot to my buddy Collecting Unleashed, which he will also return on YouTube very soon. Moving on to some other stuff. I also bought the Jedi Training Academy set from Star Tours. Now, I already had the Padawans, not from this set, but I already had the Attack of the Clones Padawan figures, and these were the only ones that I was missing. So the set comes with a Jedi Master, Darth Vader, and Jedi Padawans, which is kind of an odd little set if you ask me. Darth Vader just, you know, he's standing there ready to take on those Padawans. But it's a really cool set. It's actually a very expensive box set online. I paid, I paid a good amount for it, but it were the last Padawans that I needed, and, you know, I just really wanted. So there you go. And then we have a Lego set. Now, I'm not big into Lego, but when a buddy of mine offered this one up on a website, I had to grab this one. This is the 14th anniversary Empire Strikes Back Bespin Duel set, which was the exclusive of this year, actually. So I guess this should have been a Celebration exclusive or something like that, but I guess it didn't happen because, you know, COVID, of course. And they sold it through their Lego store online on the US websites and Canada websites. Unfortunately, not in Europe or Australia. So this set is very expensive over here where I live in Belgium, in Europe. And he got it imported from the US, my buddy, and he basically resold it for the same amount that he paid for, which was a little bit over retail. So let's say, I think the set was $40 retail, and I think I paid 55 or 60, so 60 I think, which is still okay. I mean, I've seen the set go upwards of 200 here in Europe and Australia, which is crazy, but it's an awesome little display set, dual set, and I do have a couple of other Lego dual sets, so this is a really nice one to go along with those. Then moving on to just one thing that is not Star Wars related, which I finally got the Power Rangers Lightning Collection figures from Hasbro. This is the Mighty Morphin team. Let's see if the camera wants to focus. This is the entire Mighty Morphin team, which was a little bit harder to get. I mean, I was able to grab the blue one and the Black Ranger on Amazon if I wanted to, but I never did. And then the hardest one to get was Pink, of course, because Pink is one of those figures that released in the first wave of the Lightning Collection, which was, I guess, last year somewhere in 2019. And it's the figure that basically goes for like 60, 70 bucks online for just the one, which was crazy to me. So I never wanted to start this collection actually, but a local seller was selling these 5 figures for the grand total of 150, including shipping, for the set of 5, which is basically 30 bucks a piece, which is retail here in Belgium for these figures. So I was super happy to finally able to grab these guys, and they look great as a team. That was one of the last things I actually wanted for my Power Rangers collection, which was the Hasbro Lightning Collection figures. So moving on to the last thing here, we have books. So in the recent month, I've been buying a bunch of Star Wars books, and from a guy in Holland who is selling off his entire collection. Now, this guy has been collecting Star Wars books and comics for over 40 years now, as long as the movies are alive or around, and that's the only thing he collected, so he basically had everything. So I was able to basically ask him, do you have the hardcover of this? Do you have the hardcover of that? Because I basically only collect the hardcover editions of the books. So a few that I picked up is like Tron Alliances, Tron Treason, Tron Ascendancy, which is the new one. And then behind Jango Fett there, we do have the Tron trilogy from the 90s, complete. Like the Art of Clone Wars is here. And then here If you move, this is basically the rest of the books that I bought, which is the 4 Old Republic books with like Revan, Deceived, Fatal Alliance, and the other one, Path of Destruction. No, Annihilation. And then we do have the hardcover books from the Darth Bane trilogy. We have Tarkin, Darth Plagueis, Dooku Jedi Lost, Lords of the Sith, A New Dawn, which is a Rebels book, Master and Apprentice by Claudia Gray. Lost Stars is behind that, and the stories, Light Side and Dark Side stories from the Clone Wars, and Dark Disciple, Ahsoka, and Straight from the Force's Mouth. So basically I bought a bunch of books from him, and they were all a great deal. They were all between 8 and 12 euros a piece, so really happy. And then last one to finish it off, I have one of those custom figures, which is a Tron figure from basically like a Kenner style figure Tron. This is by SLC, Smith Lord Creations, which is of course a guy that makes the Repro action figure from the vintage figures, which, you know, whatever you think of it, that's fine, but I don't buy them. What I do own here is this custom one because I think it's pretty cool to put in your display cabinet next to Darth Vader, and you know, I wanted it. I saw it, I wanted it, so I bought it. So there you go. So that's about it, guys, for this haul video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be back with some more videos very soon. Until then, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you. Bye.